A beautiful morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? Irrespective of where you're joining us from, your location, the country, your time, we wish you the very best of today. This is Galaxy television program is family and values. It's all about the value, your well-being, your personality, your mental state, and how well are you taking good care of yourself. Today is a beautiful Thursday, the 15th day in the month of May 2025. And you know how Thursday is set aside for your well-being, your health, mental, physical, that's very job to good way. And as much as it's all about your well-being, it's all about how do you take care of yourself. Because you cannot make all the money from Monday to Friday and then don't have all time. There was a time we talked about balancing your work life. You understand? So it goes a long way. So don't make all the money and don't have time to actually check yourself. We talked about the CPR. We're going to put that into action one of these days. Maybe you will come in and come and do it for us and see how well you're learned. Because the advocacy is all about you having a good life and also enjoying whatever it is you're able to work for. So you're welcome to the program. My name is Olori Abijoke David, and my friends call me Lori AJ. You can always join us on our Facebook Live or our YouTube Live. We're direct and you can always be part of it. Also to the terrestrial, to our AVO application. There's an AVO application you can always join Galaxy from. And we have our own Galaxy television application. You can just download it. We're on the go. Just download and you can hit us up at any point in time. But I will always suggest that you strike on by activating your notification button. So it will be easy for you the moment you start up just like now, it will pop up on your screen that you're live. Okay, so today being set aside for Healthy Thursday. There's been a lot of promise we have put together. But today, you all must be ready and be available. So another thing I just want us to know is this. You are an unlimited being. You out there watching me, wherever you are. Forget your physical look. Forget how you are. Even if you are physically, visually impaired and blind. Okay? You are an unlimited being filled with infinite possibilities. So you are the only one who can limit yourself. You can go to the extreme. So with the power to be, do or create anything that you desire in your life. With the power to be, the power that you want to be this, do everything in your power, create anything that you desire to do. Because life has so many opportunity for us. It now depends on us personally to work on that. So that's my chat this morning. It's time for us to go for our mini future. Okay, birthday shout out to everyone celebrating today. We wish you the very best of today. And those who are having anniversaries, okay, we have always encouraged you to send in your messages to your loved ones, your husband, your wife, your daughter, your son, your daughter-in-law, your son-in-law. Send a message. Send it to our number on Galaxy Television, and surely, send it out to them with so much love. On that note, it's time for us to go for our mini feature and continue the program after this time. God is with us, so Ima is with us this morning, and you always know that Ima is happy. Hey, Joy.
Good morning.
How many waka you waka today?
I ran. I did just walk.
How many kilometers?
I ran. That's to tell you, today is exercise. I was doing exercise. I ran from.
We have an expert in the house.
All my dears, they know.
All that story you've been telling us all this while. Today is the day
of recording. Show walking, Princess Joy Abu.
We have an expert in the house. There are ways that a fitness personality who is certified or who understand, who has had many years of experience, who know whether you had the work or not.
Looking at my dressing alone, he knows that I did a lot of work. Yes, I'm fit.
It's not about
You
dressing.
people know me. Every Thursday, I come direct from the gym. Mama, let's go. Today is healthy Thursday. We are vibing.
You know me, I'm a true Yoruba girl. Me, I will speak my language because this is family and values. Your value comes in your culture, your tradition, your belief.
I've had a
So
cup of
I will
coffee
speak that
this morning.
Yoruba over every bread I gave you.
No, I drank coffee this morning. I took coffee this morning. I wanted to say it in Yoruba.
Don't worry. Okay, we have our fitness coach in the house. He is certified with many years of experience. He has built life. He has been able to work, with individuals and has good results. And so I told you, I'm going to bring one of my coaches to this house. We have my coach in the house. And in the course of this program, I will not tell you when you have to call. I will not tell you because you want to disturb me and interrupt my being here this morning. So this morning we're looking at need for fitness. Why going to gym? About 2 weeks ago, we had 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had to push him to this. Someone said, some go to gym just to show. Some go to gym just to show that they can pay for the gym activity. Some they are just going up to show their fashion sense and show their body and everything. Do you have to go to gym? No good discussion that we are going to have it this morning because we have Coach Vane in the house. And Coach Vane is also the CEO of Vane Fitness.
Yes, please.
He's so young. See, let me tell you, if your wife is going to the gym, it is you that need to look nice so that your wife will not see something nice. So that's the reality of life.
He's covered in the blood of Jesus.
He's covered in the blood of Jesus. So just be on your seat this morning as we discuss this. So, need for fitness. Why going to gym? I want to be fit. I want to be able to move my legs. I don't want any cramps. I don't want any cranky arthritis or anything holding me back. And even when your health certified medical person tells you, okay, you need certain exercises, how do we go about it? So that's what we'll be discussing this morning. And I hope you are ready. I don't want to take calls. There's no way you call our side. Just send it to the number on your screen. Iman, please help me with that number. That number on your screen, we will be able to talk with us, answer your questions, and we'll be able to use our time very well so that before WhatsApp coming, okay? So, my first question.
All right.
What is fitness? Why do I have to go to the gym for my fitness? If I don't want to do it at home, my neighborhood, why do I have to go to the gym?
Okay, so I would love to personalize it, yeah. So for me, once one mentions fitness, the first thing that comes to my mind is longevity. I mean, I want to still be strong, even when I'm old, like my 50s, 60s, I still want to be very strong. I should be able to move things around. I shouldn't be complaining of back aches or muscle aches and also. So fitness should, to me, is a lifestyle. It's also, it's a structure that everyone needs to build upon, right? Then it goes just beyond the physical rewards as the body goes and all. So it just should be a thing of a general well-being because it also strengthens your mentality. Yeah. It keeps you mentally stable. It also helps to reduce stress and, it just comes with a whole lot of packages that people don't know aside the one that they see that,
now, why do I have to come to the gym? That's
okay.
In short, they are hammering on
All right.
seriously.
Okay, so
Can't I do it in my house?
yes, you can do it in your house, but the reason why you need to come to the gym is just to
Give
build
me those
up.
qualities.
All right. So number one is community. Yeah, the gym is a big community where people uplift each other, right? I mean, you're looking at Mr. B by your side. He's doing amazingly well. You're looking at Mr. A. They are crushing their goals. So that gives you the extra motivation because motivation is the thing. Then discipline, someone can't put that on you. But when you go to the gym, right? So it's a community where you see other people doing what you're doing. That gives you the extra push to get to the line. Then aside that too, it's also a place like to network. Yeah, it's also a social place. It's gone beyond where you just come to sweat and grind. So, I mean, I have people that have made so much connection. Even myself, I know like people that have come in contact with that, they have also, network and they have been of help one way or the other. And I've also contributed my own quota to them too. So it's also a place to like network, social space to meet people and expand depending on what you're doing. So I've said community, a place to network, and also a social club. Yeah. So, and, then the most important one, which most people I think is like kind of controversial, but I don't know, but we just have to accept it the way it is.
Okay.
So the gym is also like,
Which one is that?
it's also a therapy. Yeah. So it's also a therapy place. Yeah. It's a place where you just you against you. Every other thing is like blocked off. So assuming someone that like works 9 to 5 and you had like a very busy day at work, going to the gym is something that everyone should look forward to, because that place your body gets to like produce the hormones, that we need, which like, some are familiar with, we call the happy hormone, which is also the endomorph, right? So you can only get this when you are physically active. And the only place this can happen is like when you are at the gym.
The only place it can happen is when you are at the gym.
Right.
Firstly, I have a way of picking stuff from my first guest, and
Okay.
I've been looking at the ring. One of the rings will have to go, but that's by the way.
All
Now, why do you think people often neglect the gym after marriage? Let me put it this way: maybe most ladies, right, used to go to the gym when they were single, body goals, slim, this, that. I used to go to the gym and I still go to the gym.
Great.
But for some ladies, the moment they get married, it's like that side of their life has become shut out. And they don't go to the gym again until maybe after childbirth and they've accumulated the whole weight and then they remember they're old. But why do you think that most people neglect gym immediately after marriage? Do you think it has to do with the controversy that most ladies go there for other things?
I was going to say that you've actually brought it up. So, I think it's a societal, issue that actually needs to be tackled,
I want
right?
to say married woman going to the gym.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have this
What are you looking
exercise
for?
type kind of thing, like you're married, you should be at home and all. So, but like I said earlier, like fitness should be a lifestyle. Yeah. So once it's a lifestyle, there is no way anybody would take that away from you, even when you get married. And again, except you were just doing it because you want to follow the trend, because sometimes people go to the gym because they want to be on the trend. Exactly.
They want to carry long flags. They want to hold water can. They want to do this.
And I mean, personally, I call them the 5 minutes workout people and 30 minutes Snapchat people. Exactly.
Our
gym. Yeah.
Water cans,
Water
flags, and
yeah, but if
smoothies here.
exactly,
And there.
so if you've made fitness a lifestyle from the onset, getting married, I feel like your husband or your partner should encourage you more, because that also spice up, I mean, the marriage thing. So I'm going to go out the box, right? So imagine you're married and you're seeing your wife looking all beautiful and looking all in shape every now and then. That's a plus to you as a man. Yeah. So I think that we also get married to matters also, exposure, right? Because some men that are not really all that exposure, they feel like, oh, why is my wife going to the gym? It's going there to go meet younger people.
You think
Exactly.
The fact that the gym instructors are always looking all cool. That's it now, because the wife is coming to meet someone that will say, hey, we are going to that gym.
We are going
together.
together.
We go together.
Some men
And then the next thing you say, push. You say, no, don't worry, let me do this one.
do you
for her.
know some men actually take it upon themselves to go to the gym
Do
with
it.
their wife?
Yeah.
Actually
Which is great.
encourage them,
Which is great.
It's actually good
Yeah, great.
for both of them.
Yeah, which is great.
And we're going to come to that.
Yeah, sure.
So I hope you know how it is.
That we're hiding.
So
All right.
the number to send your text message is 07042234006. It's right there on your screen. And send your text message if you have any question regarding or relating to fitness, especially in the gym. 07042234006. Okay, so I want to find out,
Okay.
how can physical fitness help our mental state of health? Because as if it is mental and physical, and fitness, within your day to day.
Indeed.
But you know, you are here to
Mhm.
enlighten us and to also open our eyes to certain things that we don't really have an in-depth knowledge of, and we're trying to discuss it, and it seems like so help us. How?
All right.
In what way?
Okay. I think I mentioned earlier, which I'm still going to make reference to.
Please.
We use people that work 9 to 5, right? Because myself, at some point, too, I did the whole 9 to 5, and I know how chaotic some days can be at work. And Mondays, especially if you are residing in Lagos, you need to wake up to beat the early morning traffic, get to work, prep your report from last week, then get ready for the new week. And this can actually be a whole lot on your mental state, right? And but if you are, let me use the word a gym rat, because then I was a gym rat before I became a professional certified.
Something like that.
Right? Yeah. So now it's like became certified, right? So one of the things I always look out for when I was still doing my 9 to 5 was also hitting the gym, right? It was that important to me that I go to work with my gym kids, right? So from work, I'm heading to the gym, which then wasn't all healthy because I was stressed. So going to the gym in that state means what? Additional stress, right? So, and that's why I see some people, they are going to the gym from work, but they are still adding up. Yeah, because their brain is like processing the whole thing as stress. And that's where the mental thing comes up. So, the gym is a place where you just need to like go relax, cool off and get your routines in. And I think I have cases of, clients that I have consultation with and they'll be like, oh, Coach Ven, I barely have, 2-3 hours sleep at night. I have insomnia and all. And the reply I give them is that, hold on, when we start working out, let's know if the story will be the same. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, and I'm like getting feedback. How's the sleep going? They'll be like, it's been amazing. Yeah, that's something that fitness can actually do. And that also affects like your mental state. So when you work out, your muscles relax more, you get in good sleep, and that way mentally you're sound and you get to carry on your physical and day-to-day activities. I mean, your life become perfect and all. Right.
Your life becomes perfect. So cute. Can fitness improve sexual health and connection? Now, before you answer that,
That's why I said.
Be honest, right?
You know, you see, let me tell you my experience at the gym, right?
All right.
There was one I was going to popular there in my former area. There are some girls that when they come inside, you ask yourself, did you actually leave your house to the gym or had alternative plans
Plus, come
to
to the
come
gym.
to the gym? You understand?
Yeah.
But looking at sexual activities and gym, is there connectivity and can it actually help? Because I'm coming out of the gym, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm home, and how do the two marry together?
There is a lot and you can't even take them apart. Like,
you can't take them apart.
you can't separate them. Like, they are together. The bond they have, what's the word should I use? Should I use, a covalent bond? Yeah. Like, you can't just separate them. They're like this. You can't. Because, I mean, there are so many, health benefit, which you can also relate to sexual lives. Yeah. To married people. So I'll give, few instances. Let's say that someone that's having erectile dysfunction, right? And you get to do your Kegel. That's like bridges and, glute raises, and you lift heavy weights like deadlifts, you squat heavy, and you do progressive overload. This thing strengthens your muscle, right? It makes your pelvic like muscles tight, and that also enhances your sex life. And let's say that someone that have low sex drive. I mean, if you're working out, the hormones are working, your testosterone is like getting all high. And once that is happening, what happens? Libido triggers. And at the end of the day, you're having an amazing.
For ladies that complain of looseness, I know there is an exercise.
Yeah, exactly. Like hip thrusts. Yeah, hip thrusts. Yeah, and glute bridges that you can get done that can tighten. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, like I said earlier, you can.
See, it's for those of us that know why we go to the gym. A lot of people don't know. So when you say why you going to the, I just want flat tummy. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, everybody have their personal reasons why they go to the reason. So
it helps even your joints, your muscles,
everything,
your ankles. You need all that.
Yeah.
Sexually, you need it.
You need it. Yeah, you do actually.
Don't like my joy. You want me to start opening the channel. Maybe you should listen to my radio show one of these days. It's always one channel. So, It's time for us to take that word on map. And we're going to enjoy this. Let's see what we have.
All right. Let's see.
So let's take this break and we'll be right back. If you have anything, just send it on my message. I'll be there to
All right.
stay tuned. Welcome back. It's still Family and Values, and my name is Remeno Luri. I don't Don't worry. We are working together. Myself and Aisha were working just for a few minutes, and our breakfast is finally here this morning. Courtesy item 7, and I tell you, go and get your own. If you're going to work, I can pick it up in the afternoon. Are you on afternoon shift? You can pick it up. Are you on evening shift? Those who are working, all those doctors and nurses and factory workers, and the money is so affordable. The plate, the pack is affordable. So pick yours. From 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. in the evening. Fresh, steaming hot, tasty, and wow. You wouldn't want to miss that.
Like Princess Joy loves food. If you want to get receipt, today is fitness, and I've done a lot of exercise. Just a plate of item 7. So the order
Things, yeah. So
we'll check all the
they know that
everything.
definitely food is good for exercise.
and that is
Definitely.
his own too. Make his meal this morning.
Yeah,
we
So
do.
for us and our cool family and friends, thank you, item 7. So we say thank you to Sophie and
Thank
also
you.
My
Aisha
beautiful
for bringing our
Sophia,
meal.
thank you
Thank
for bringing
you.
our meal this morning.
Thank you.
So go and get your own package. Get yours. You can just drive in and just pick it up and you're out. Place your order and it will get to you steaming hot. And we'll be right back after this time out. So thank you to item 7. See you soon. Okay, Ima, your meal is like this today. Your meal. I love that shot. Your meal is like this. Okay, welcome back. We're still talking about need for fitness and why do we have to go to the gym. I also have Coach Ray here. Myself and Joy, we are trashing this. Now, Joy was saying something behind the camera regarding those who get carelessly to the gym, and I said it's a free world. I said that because they pay for their subscription and all that. So we are coming to that angle now. That's the question I have before me. Now, in the area of motivating, partners motivating themselves, and also
All right.
we talked about that
Yeah.
earlier on. What else can we derive when we have partners, coming together to the gym? What else? To them, togetherness and the uniqueness of the bonding and everything.
All right.
To help us in that regard,
Okay.
because I know it does a lot.
A
as
lot,
well.
actually.
Let me give you an instance. I remember this couple, they're in Computer Village there. They sell all these
Gadgets.
gadgets.
Yeah.
And that was how I met them, because I love accessories. But where this is where I'm going, there was a day I saw the two of them. Wallahi, you would think they are not that learned. They are not. I'm telling you in all truthfulness, just like we talk about networking, I am very certain. They are not PhD holders, they are not BSc holders, but they have this knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the same gym. I have seen them. And I know it's not just because of them getting fit, because the wife is on the big side, but now she's really trained down. The husband too, the tummy is particularly like that of the man. Ima, you don't tell me what you are eating. But now he's, all trained. But I also know that networking will work
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
because of what they do.
Yeah.
By the time they are connected and all that. So what else, comes as an opportunity or privilege when couples go to
All right.
together. And when we talk about discipline, hey, like Auntie Joy, can't you limit, can't you restrict? Because I have been in the gym and I know you have people who are so sweaty.
Yeah. True.
And by the time you start going through those dance,
Yeah,
those
aerobics and all,
aerobics and all that together. Yes, I love the fact that there is a community.
Mhm.
Ladies, I see young ladies and we do it together. I am encouraged and all that. But how do we put their outfits into
Okay.
caution?
All
Is
right.
it possible? Because someone who sweats a lot. How do we do this? So I have two questions for you.
Oh yeah, 2 questions. So okay, thank you. So I think I'll attend to the first,
Okay.
which is like benefits, like the couple thing. Yeah. So I'm just going to like use few words, and the first will be, you get yourself an accountability partner, right? Accountability in the sense that you guys hold each other responsible for your actions. Like you mentioned, the lady was on the plus side and the man had, yeah, a big tummy and all. So we're two partners or partners are like going to the gym. I can hold you accountable in the sense that we should have like a proper nutrition plan, right? That we both agree on, that probably want to do the 8 hours eating pattern, right? That's fasting within 16 hours bracket and eating within 8 hours, all depending on what we want to. Okay. All right. Yeah, to say to you. Okay, so when we like, so when we have these things, I mean, I can hold you accountable and also spice up like some sense of respect for each other's value. Because I mean, I can tell my wife that okay, by 3 p.m. I'm not supposed to have XYZ. Yeah. My wife should see a reason why I shouldn't have XYZ, right? So that builds respect, accountability, and also everybody's holding each other responsible for their actions. That's one. Then the second one, that it strengthens bond. Yeah, you guys have to like that because I mean the gym is also an intimate place, right? Because I've seen couples who they walk out and I see them all playful. Sometimes I be like, my tongue go reach, right? So I should exactly. So like I mean I feel so this is me publicly advising that couples should infuse going to the gym also as a date place. Like you can take your wife or your partner to the gym to have a date. It doesn't have to be all intense workout. You can use the treadmill for a few minutes, get some stretches on the mat, just looking at each other, meditating, breathing off each other, right? So that's like few other things that you can benefit. Like I said, yeah, so bonding and the accountability, being respectful, and also holding each other responsible for their actions. Yeah. Then the second one.
Someone said I should tell you to remove your shoe.
I should remove my shoe.
Oh, see your face.
Okay, see my face. Okay.
That is Coach Vince's face. Yeah.
All right, that's my face. Okay, so I don't know. You see the.
Wait,
all right.
let me take this call.
All
I'm
right.
not sending much blessing message.
All right.
Hello, good morning. God's grace, go straight to the point. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello there. Are you still there? Okay, Coach.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So the issue of like manner of dressing to the gym, that's like something that I've been up for ages and we still don't have a solution to that. But all I can say is that everyone that goes to the gym, because I feel like the gym is it's not just limited to the adults here. It's a space where both the little ones and the mid-age and the older ones can work in. But then I feel everybody should have a sense of culture, right? When you dress up, you should look yourself at the mirror and be like, is this appealing? Right? Because yes, you can't hold people accountable for their action, but you can't control their thoughts. Right? I mean, we all have blood running through our veins and we are working out. And one of the things that exercises does that it pushes sex drive, right? And you're dressing provocatively to the gym. To me personally, I really don't find it like a cool thing to do. So I feel that we can also dress sexy, but in a moderate way. Yeah. You can put on this baggage pants and you're still looking all dash. You don't need to be all revealing for people to know that you have a banging body. Yeah. I mean, food way day, I got it talk out. Now food way day inside package, I mean, now in the day attractive fast. Item 7 for yeah. Exactly. I don't know what's in it, but I'm dying to have a taste. Exactly. So
now, you see the thing about dressing is not just limited to the ladies, even the men too.
Yeah, the men too. Yeah.
The men too. I've seen some men dress and I'm like, did you wear boxers to the gym?
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, so.
And then when you even talk about body odor, you're talking about there was a time. Popular people called out some person, please, if you get to the gym, I don't know how you
how
you manage it. Some people don't have personal
hygiene. Yeah, true.
And you get to the house, say, please, and
you're all
sweaty. Yeah.
Have your bath. The fact that you're going to the gym does not mean you shouldn't bath.
No, you should actually. You should. have a
Use
proper
all
bath.
your deodorants and everything.
Yes,
And then
even
hit the
put it
gym.
like for me, I have like
Inside
yeah,
your
I have
bag
some
and
that I have
then
in my bag, my
you
gym bag.
get.
It doesn't leave my gym bag. It's like it's there.
Now
there.
this is where my question
Hello,
is
good
coming.
morning. Hello? Can you speak up? Hello? What's your name? Your name, where you calling from? Okay,
I think they call you.
I
I've
need
lost
a
that.
little bit of volume on that.
So now my question is, can fitness be a love language? Now you see, we're in the era of the Gen Alphas, the people that want, like just like you say, 5 minutes workout,
30 minutes Snapchat.
30 minutes
Snapchat.
Snapchat. I'm in the gym. You know, I saw a girlfriend of mine. She went to the gym and I just chatted her and said, "See, please, what do you exactly want to be to the gym? Because all I've been seeing is the Snapchat,
The Snapchat,
gym,
yeah.
gym. So, and then she was not like, I'm just following people and saying, no, don't do that. But now this is where I'm
Follow.
coming from. Can it be a love language? Can I fall in love with someone simply because I see the person working out? I'm sure a lot of ladies have walked up to you and tell you, Coach Vin, I love you. No, serious. I love you. I love your body physique. I love how you look. I love the fact that you're keeping fit and going to gym. Can that be a dream of another lady? Now, I just want somebody that will always be at the gym. Can that be a love language? Gym.
Yes, it should, and it will. Yeah, it is. Because I mean, we can't take away the fact that there's what we call physical attraction in a relationship. You know, okay, let's just forget all the whole part. People try to say, "Oh, I'm attracted to your sense of humor. I'm attracted to your sense of dress. I'm attracted to how you think." All those ones aside, but I feel every individual. But I'm not going to generalize though. So me personally, first thing is like the physical attraction, right? For me, I love me a gym girl, right? Even if you're not like active,
Yeah,
but then be there and you know, take your health seriously. Because I won't want when I'm in like in my 60s and I'm still looking all dirty and I'm looking at my wife. You get me, right?
But why
now-
is it that some men, when they
Okay.
go to the gym, once they find they start buying this? Because I had issues then. I
Oh
go to
my
the
God.
gym. Yes, because I'm a
Now-
crazy
now,
girl.
let's
They'll
go,
always
let's go.
buy energy drink
Let's go.
for me.
Yeah.
And
For
say,
you.
yes, yes.
I had it.
Yes.
You're the only pretty girl, don't worry. You know that. Now, Coach Vin, I want to ask, when, how, and when? How many days in a week do you think it's ideal
To work out,
to
right?
work out.
to work out,
In
especially
the
when
gym.
you're in the gym? Then when you are a starter, what particular aerobics do you think one needs to
So-
focus on? And what item on the gym, the equipment, which one should one focus
I
on?
think I love the
When
cycling.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take it like to the basic, which like most people actually try to escape, right? And which is like, so as a newbie going to the gym, first thing first is that you should get yourself a certified fitness trainer, right? You shouldn't just be,
It's expensive, Daddy.
I know, it's a, yes, it's a spec, it's a spec, I mean,
I'm
it's a,
talking of
I would say
personally or a gym that has a certified.
no, yeah, I'm just,
That's how
yes,
it's
yes,
supposed to
yes,
be.
that's, yeah, I'm
That's
doing,
a certified
Right.
person.
Yeah,
You have to
certified-
sign up and do what is more than what
so here's the thing. So like the gym where I operate, yeah, we have like general classes and we have aerobics and we have other fun activities that can still keep the blood circulating at the same time you're losing body fat. Yeah. But then if you have like a personal goal, like for someone that's trying to have a body recompositioning or you're trying to lose fat, build lean muscle, you need yourself a certified trainer. The reason why I say certified trainer, I've seen people with so many, I don't even know the words to use. Like, you know, they put things out there. And when I read through these things, I'm like, I'm shaking my head. And again, I'm publicly saying that before you get a certified trainer, you have every right to interview your trainer, ask them questions. You don't just,
Some are ashamed, some are like shy.
no,
Really come out to, I'm telling you, I have seen it. And I noticed. So
Okay.
I have to like tell her, you need to confide in this person. It's like you're seeing your doctor
Yeah.
and you want him to treat you.
Yeah.
He will be able to guide you and give you the right, steps to take. So
Yeah.
some people are really ashamed.
Exactly. So, but I mean, it's something that everybody should normalize. Yeah. You know, interview, because I mean, if I'm to hire someone, if I have a firm that I'm running and I want to hire an HR, I have to have a one-on-one with the person, because the truth is that there are so many things that can come in play in terms of body appearance. Yeah. Genetics too plays there are people that have an amazing gym, like they don't even need to hit the gym, or just 10 push-ups every morning and they're all pumped. So such people can come out and, oh, I'm a trainer because they have the muscles, they have the, but the science that backs up those things, they don't have. But they know the technical know-how. I know that if I bench press 10 reps, I'll get the hypertrophy that I need. Yeah. If I run on the treadmill, I'll lose body fat. But then the science that, which is the basics, like the bedcore of like whatever it is that we're at the gym, they don't know. So I feel like people should, if you are to hire a trainer, question them, ask them questions. That's for that. Then the part you ask, what people can do at the gym. So, like I said, we do have like general classes and it can be personalized, but then it's still advice. You walk up to the trainers in your gym or where you work at and ask them questions. Yeah, it might not be in depth, but just like ask Phil, what can I do? I have knee pain. Can I do this? Can I do that? And that should also give you an insight, depending on the reply you get from the trainer, if you would want to work personally with this person to help you attain like your personal goals. But for a newbie, the basic things you should do is just try to work on your cardiovascular strength, which is like using tools like treadmill, depending on what you enjoy doing. It can be dancing. Yeah, there's some people that love dancing. That can also be a cardiovascular activity. Yeah, if you love dancing, you can join the dance classes in your gym, right? If you love intense workouts, you can join body attacks days. That's high intensity interval workouts. If you love lifting, you can join strength training classes. So you just need to go through the gym curriculum and know which falls into.
But can you love all this?
Yeah, I mean, I do all.
Coach
I do all.
Coach Vin.
Yeah.
I remember when I started my gym sometime.
All right.
The instructor, they almost drained life out of me.
That is the
Once
issue.
I enter like this, if I did so, that honestly speaking, that was what brought the reason why I started having friends that would just buy me energy. drink.
Because they were taking a lot from you.
Yes, from the treadmill to cycling to this, you say go and lift, go let's dance. At the point one day I told him, I said, calm down now, let me know which one I'm doing.
And that still brings us back to getting it
Yes,
because most of these people out there,
they
they're
just feel like you should do
everything. Yeah, exactly. Once you come to
and
the
then
gym.
they treat me, they'll say, okay, I think they don't have time. They can just give you their own idea. Do
Idea.
it for 45 minutes.
Exactly.
I don't know if you have the strength to do it. They'll so go cycling 30 minutes. And one day I was like, guy, calm down. Don't look at the fact that I'm strong. Leave me.
Yeah. So these are things people need to put into consideration. So the way I work is that before I actually on board with anyone, I have like a consultation, right? I need to like ask questions. It can be subjective or objective assessments. Yeah. Let me have an insight of what your day-to-day life is. So that way we can now know what we are doing because I can't use my own strength to compare yours, right? And also during general classes, I try to put everyone on the same pedestal. Like I put everyone on the same space. I'm not looking that, okay, you are the strongest in the room and everybody should walk at your pace, right? So these are things that trainers too need to put into consideration. Yeah.
Because of our time,
All right.
I want to also ask if you're planning to try to hit a gym house.
All right.
What should be those steps you should take? Distance, location. What are those things you need to put into consideration?
All right. Okay. So first thing first, you need to check your budgets. You need to check your budget. Like, I mean, gym is just a space where we bond and meet people, but you can still get your things done outside the gym, right? But first thing first, you need to check your budget, what it is that you want to also achieve aside fitness. I know people that go to the gym because they want to network based on what they are into. Like you said, the lady that sells gadgets and gadgets. Exactly. So they want to network so they can make more sales. Yeah. So these are things that you need to ask yourself honestly, because it's not about starting, it's about consistency. Can you sustain this? Yeah. So I can't move from here and I'm going to a gym on the island when I have a gym at my backyard that have a standing fan. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah,
exactly.
Standing fan. Yeah, not the touch gym you're looking for.
But then if I have the money to go to the one that have a split unit, why not? Yeah. So you just need to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself deep down, what do I want? Yeah. And proximity to matters too. And also you're looking at the place. I mean, you have to look out for hygiene, right? Because I can't walk into a gym and everywhere is looking all messy. I can't use the convenience, like, I can't get some things done, change myself and all. So you need to check because aside with trying to be healthy too, the gym can also harm your health.
Can harm your health.
Exactly.
Infection.
So we sweat and these things. I don't know what everybody in the exactly
Holding
holding the bars and
now,
all.
what is the average fee for registration?
About just 1
Average
minute.
in oil, this average. That
Averagely,
you
yeah.
say, for
Okay, so for a starter, I think we should just have a budget of like 30,000 to
monthly.
40,000, yeah, monthly.
monthly.
Yeah, including
Okay.
your nutrition.
Your final
And,
word of advice to our viewers out there who are watching me right now, they want to hear from the coach who is certified. Just 1 minute to word of advice to our viewers as we wrap up.
all right, so few words that you should prioritize your health. Yeah, because I mean, there's this saying that we pray that when the world start coming, that health shouldn't be the issue, right? So, and there's another saying that health is wealth. There's a reason for the statement here. So, prioritize your health, take care of yourself, take care of your mental being. You should think long term, not short term, and also have a back of your mind. There is never a short fix to any fitness problem. Like anyone telling you that you are to lose this in 3 months, they just want to take your money and run away with it. So have a long-term goal. Then at the same time, set a smart goal that will lead to the grand scheme, right? Then you should also think longevity, long-term, like I said, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, you should be strong enough to play with your grannies and, move things around and don't wait for people to help you and get it done.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's the CEO of Win Fitness and he knows this thing very well. You can see from his look and his the understanding and the knowledge he's able to release to us this morning. I hope you're blessed with that. Joy, over to you.
Yes, so now you see the reason why I'm telling you because I'm coming from the gym. You understand why?
I said you will tell us whether you're coming from the gym.
All right.
Looking at me, he knows that I'm fit.
It's not by the sweat though.
But anyway, catch us tomorrow on Family and Values. I am Princess Joy. Hey, let me go and do my workout section behind the camera.
So
I'll see you
for
tomorrow.
those of you who never wanted to send message, but you just wanted to, talk your own talk. Unfortunately, the network is not allowing you. See life now. You have listened to it. But being here now, it has helped us. But anyway, today has come and gone. Thank God for another beautiful episode of Family and Values. Tomorrow is going to be another wonderful one. And the topic is, can you marry or date a liberated partner? Someone who is liberal, who is free-minded, who has his own life, and doesn't want anything. I love this relationship. I want us to be together, but excuse me. So can you date such a person? And are you married to such a person? Let us hear your side of that, experience. Let's see how well it is. Okay? That's what we'll be discussing tomorrow. And then someone is looking at me. I will show some people tomorrow. Nobody will put out yours.
Can I chip in something?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so just want to share like a simple routine that people can actually get done in the morning.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I mean, if you feel like you have a very busy schedule, so you just have to plan your timing properly. So you could wake up in the morning, do some simple stretches. Yeah, because working out in the morning keeps you in the right state of mind.
Stretches like,
Exactly. You can do a child pose. You can just check online to see the visual demonstration of the things I'm saying. So you can do a child pose into a cobra stretch, right? And you can do some arm circling, right? And yes, you can do some, shoulder stretch and all that. Then you can now incorporate, Then if you don't have weights at home, you can do some free body weight exercises like, jump jacks. You can do a squat. Then you can do a 1 minute. You can do a 1 minute plank. So if you don't have all the time in the world to go to the gym, if you do these things, it should help you, to start the
Thank
day.
you so much. And for those of us that wake
My
up
name's
and
Remember
press
that
up,
I hope to see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you to Item.
Yeah.
Go. We love you. Thank you for our breakfast.
Thank
Go and
you
get
for
your
the
own.
breakfast.
Go and get your own breakfast.
I love
Mwah.
Princess
Thank
Joy.
you to our
Our
supervising producer and to our president, Chief.
Oh, should I give my handle?
Okay.
food.
All
Yeah.
right. So, if you want to keep in contact with me, you can reach me on Instagram, Ven_fit09. That's Ven spelled Ven, then _FITON. So just reach out to me, any fitness concerns, and I'm going to
Okay, so you
attend
have
to
it
it.
free for you.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
Bye.
Bye.